Hello everybody, Darren Bradbury here, CEO of Flourish Universal, which is the mother company to My Passive Trades. Guys, in today's video, I'm going to do something different actually. I had planned to go through and do a video covering the trading team and everything like that, but what I'm going to do for that is I'm going to get Nabil, which is my business partner and our head trader. I'm going to get him to actually come on and do a video with me about the trading as well, so that he can actually go through a lot of the yeah, it'd be better if he can go through all of the trading accounts, talk about his strategies, talk about what he trades, etc, etc, etc. Obviously I can cover a lot of it, but I think it would be a lot more powerful if it come from the horse's mouth, so to speak. So I'm going to actually get him to come on with me. We'll do a video about that and go through all of the information. I think that would be a lot more powerful. All right, so today's video, what are we going to do? What are we going to cover? Remember guys, every day I've been covering a different income stream. So we've already covered Eureka X. We're going to touch Eureka X today actually, but we've already covered Eureka X, which is our own exchange. We did that a couple of days ago. Then we've covered Chatterbox, which is our very own social media platform as well. Obviously, I covered My Passive Trades in itself. Remember, all of these things that we're going through and talking about, all of these different income streams that I'm showing, all of them go into the central trading fund of which backs My Passive Trades. So My Passive Trades is backed directly by trading, okay? Additionally to that, it's got its own, or Polaris, which is the company, has its own centralized trading exchange. It has its own cryptocurrency, blockchain, and coin, which obviously we developed. It has its own social media platform, among a lot of other things of which we're going to be showing throughout the week. Okay, so guys, today I just obviously touched on it. We're going to come across and we're going to have a look at Eureka Coin, guys. Okay, so this is our own cryptocurrency. It is also, obviously it has its own blockchain, a very, very powerful blockchain at that. Okay, so I'm going to go through some of the basic information on here, and we'll talk about it as we go through. So here it says revolutionary blockchain for worldwide using making self-walling proof-of-stake tokens possible and more. Okay, so what that pretty much means, guys, is it's like child chain. So you can have a token off of the blockchain that will be able to be proof-of-stake in its own right. Okay, so it will secure its own network. It's a massively, massively powerful feature. Okay, it's not fully developed yet. The blockchain is fully developed. The blockchain in itself is a hard fork of quantum blockchain. Okay, so the blockchain is active, it's live and everything like that. Tokens are already being built over the top of it. It's building its own ecosystem. Of course, Eureka Coin is a utility coin, guys. It's used for gas across all of the blockchain transactions. But this is something obviously that's been worked on for the future as well, because this will really, really blow it up in its own right too. Main reason being, if a token was able to secure its own network, it means that it's able to, all the holders of that token are able to benefit from all of the transactions that actually take place within that token's ecosystem as well, opposed to it all going through to the either the miners or the stakers on proof of stake for the coin in itself. So here, if you come here, guys, all right, you can see we've got different white papers. We've got some more inside as well about Eureka Coin. Come through this, guys, and read it for yourself. Okay, this is eurekacoin.io, but it's massively, massively powerful. Do make sure that you read the white paper because it's quite phenomenal in its own right. Eureka Coin is a native coin of its own blockchain, the eurekanetwork.io. And we have many projects built upon it using ERK20 and ERK22 tokens. The Eureka network will not only be proof of stake itself, okay, so it is already proof of stake, staking is already happening, it's secured by nodes, which as we know from the security feature is much, much better. And also it means, and on an environmental aspect, it's much, much better too. Okay, so really the blockchain, I mean, if you have any familiarity anyway with quantum is actually built of Bitcoin and Ethereum blockchain essentially put together, okay, and making it proof of stake. That's We already obviously have that, which really allows us to be a step ahead as well, guys, because it means that we've got all the benefits of Bitcoin, all of the benefits of Ethereum, anything that IvaPi does, we're able to easily add into Eureka Coin or Eureka blockchain as well. Obviously, this is the exchange, we've already talked about that. Eureka Dex centralized exchange. Okay, so it's actually planned across the next couple of months is that we will be releasing our own decentralized exchange as well. We do already have a DEX already, but it's Ethereum based, so we've put it into development to add the Eureka markets to it as well. One of the main benefits that I would really touch on myself when talking about Eureka, guys, is, and the thing that I see it being so far ahead really, is its store of value purpose. So whereas most things out there are inflationary, whether that's fiat currencies, whether that's even the major crypto, say for example Ethereum or Bitcoin, there's constantly more being brought into circulation. Well, Eureka actually kind of jumps forward probably best part of 100 years, or at least with Bitcoin, in the sense that it started off with its max supply. So it actually works backwards. We use a share of the profits from the company to actually buy back and burn Eureka off of the market, which is extremely powerful in its own right. So that actually means that there's less and less supply in circulation, which is against an ever-growing demand. Okay, means that, or say an ever-growing demand for the foreseeable future anyway, an ever-growing demand, it means that it's constantly puts it in a very strong place as a store of value. Okay. Also, though, for every single transaction that happens across the blockchain, 10% of the transaction fee is actually burnt out of circulation as well. Therefore, that means again that the supply is constantly being reduced, which has the flip side effect as well. Okay, so there was only ever 150 million. I can tell you at this point, there's actually less than 105 million actually that exist. Okay, for just about 45 million has already been burnt out of circulation. So that's nearly a third already, guys. Okay, so that's just to give you an impression. We've done that really over, say, about the last 7 months, give or take. So massively powerful in the sense of that burning aspect of burning them out of circulation. A further probably 45 million again are actually locked away in long-term holdings. So that's for the next things that we'll talk about. But we have the company's coins are actually locked away until it reaches certain milestones as well. So pretty much, obviously, it's our reassurance, guys, that we are very confident that it's going to reach those figures. So we are not even we wouldn't even contemplate to sell ours until it does. However, obviously, everybody has the right to make their own decisions based on buying it and selling it, etc., etc. It's that decentralized. It's a fully decentralized coin and blockchain. Okay. One of something that we absolutely love, okay, is our humanitarian foundation. It is called the Eureka Tree of Life Foundation. It supports various ever-growing self-sustainable charities and humanitarian projects worldwide. We're already involved with the building of some wells in Nigeria. We're already involved with a worm treatment that's helping millions of kids. Massively proud aspect of what we do. Okay, it's a massive driving force for us as well. 10% of the entire circulation, which actually now, because of the coins burnt off, is closer to about 14%. 15% of all of the coins in circulation are actually owned by those charitable foundations as well. So what happens is that obviously as the market allows and with liquidity, etc., as it continues to grow, guys, we actually sell off some coins. Those coins get put away. They get put into a self-sustainable model of its own right, and then from there, obviously, profits are generated, of which go across to the charity of its causing. Realistically, we plan for this to be able to help millions, tens of millions of people throughout the world, if not considerably more. As it says there, so Eureka Coin is just a utility coin of its own blockchain, pretty much. Okay, key dates. And some of these we already smashed through already. So Core 1, Eureka wallets. Okay, so you've got a Eureka Lite wallet, and then you've got a Eureka Core wallet. Okay, Eureka Lite wallet is a Chrome extension. Okay, so you can use it on your computer. Very, very easy, very, very user friendly. Then on the other side, you've got the Core wallet, of which is you need to download, but it is an active running node as well. So you can actually stake on that using Eureka Coin and help secure the blockchain. Project begin developing Eureka Network blockchain. Okay, so we already have projects that are building over the top of the blockchain, which is fantastic. And of course, we have the added bonus that we can allow them to list on our exchange. Eureka X Centralized launched, done that already. Eureka Coin pairing, among others, already sorted. Eureka Coin inside Eureka X, and also a partner exchange of ours as well, which is ImpulseX. Eureka Coin is used as a base market. Mobile friendly wallet, full merchant API, and Eureka prepaid debit cards. For this, guys, we have the prepaid debit cards. They are coming. They are on their way. It's something that we're white labeling over the top of another existing company that has all of the regulation and everything in place to do the banking side of that. Mobile friendly wallet is something that is currently being worked on as well. So it's a mobile version of the Eureka Lite wallet that we discussed before. Full merchant API. Okay, so we were actually going to build our own merchant API system, but then we actually partnered with Coin Payments, and Coin Payments have integrated us as a fully fledged coin. Okay, so if you go to Coin Payments, you could actually use through Coin Payments their API system to be able to receive ERK or to be able to send ERK for payments through a website. Okay, so and I don't just mean directly wallet to wallet, so to speak. I mean just like what you would use for Bitcoin, Ethereum. Very few coins actually have it full listing on there, and we are very, very lucky to have worked with them to have ours on there too. Eureka Dex, decentralized exchange launched. Obviously, explain that's going to be coming over in the next couple of months. But really, guys, the DEX is something for the future. DEX is something that I think that it's really important. It's something that we're doing to line ourselves up for the future, as opposed to thinking of it for something immediately. DEXs now, they generally don't have massive volume. They generally don't have really big liquidity, but they do obviously give the private features and security features as well that centralized exchanges do struggle to be able to offer. But having said that, I think it's going to be something, decentralized exchanges are something more that I see in the future becoming extremely more prominent, and therefore we're making sure that we are aligned, ready for when that happens. Release of sidechain proof of stake development, enabling projects to build as proof of stake networks. Obviously, that's the next one that is coming. That should say 2020 there. I will check to that. But yeah, guys, and that's really planned for the 3rd to 4th quarter of this year. So a lot of development work going on across on there too. Main features, let's say, decentralized trust, proof of stake, SPV support, of course, ready for business use, sidechains. Sidechains are already available, so somebody could come and build a sidechain off of the core blockchain, and of course decreasing supply. If anybody has any wish to actually build any project over the Eureka blockchain, we will build it for them free of charge. So whether that's a token or a sidechain, we would be more than happy to do that. So if you're watching and you wish to run your own project, have your own cryptocurrency of some sort, just get in touch and we will be sure to help you set all of that up. Okay, there's me, not one of my best photos, I don't think, but there we go. My business partner, Nabil, our head of blockchain here, this is Nihal. Down here we've got Tim Browning, head of strategic partnerships. He's also one of the owners of the company. Lydia is managing director. Dilip is head of backend, or head of PHP programming, shall we say. John Mattia is our marketing lead, and Victor is head of forex trading. Okay, so Victor works pretty much underneath and directly with Nabil too. We have a number of Java developers too that work primarily for the exchange as well. So we have quite a big team, guys. We have a team staff-wise that currently sat all together around 40 people. Okay, we are across a lot of different countries as well. So really, there's probably somebody available in at least every single continent. Okay. Now I'm going to go to our good friend CoinMarketCap. Okay, so CoinMarketCap, guys, obviously for those of you that don't know, CoinMarketCap is where all of the coins and all of the tokens, exchanges, etc., are all listed. And we can come up here into this search bar and we can type in ERK, which is the abbreviation for Eureka Coin. And when it catches up, because it is still loading, here we go. Eureka Coin, ERK. And here we go, guys. Eureka Coin up just over 4.5% on the day, trading at 0.0187. I'll tell you what, guys, this is incredibly low for where it's going to be. Okay, I think it's going to see great gains from where that is. Realistically, it could easily 10-20x from that point, even just over the next space of the next 2 to 3 months. Okay, but for even from where it is now, okay, so it's ranking at like 767, but we're going to come down, and the most important thing that I wanted to do on here is actually come here to market pairs. And here we can see a number of the exchanges that Eureka Coin is actually listed on. Okay, so we're on Probit Exchange. We're going to have a look at it on Probit Exchange as well. It's on P2P, P2V as well, System Coin, Crex24. Obviously, our own exchange, EurekaX, is going through the process of actually being listed up on CoinMarketCap. The reason for that is because it needs to have at least, it needs to be at least 6 months old. And having hit consistent volume as well. Obviously the exchange isn't that old, guys. But yeah, we've got System Coin, Fat BTC, Probit Exchange, and again, okay, it is, as we can see here, this is the main fiat pairing as well. So all of these different exchanges, we have the most liquidity on Probit as well, and equally we do have the most volume there too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump across. We're going to come and have a look inside Probit Exchange. And I'm going to show you the order book and the liquidity inside there too. So again, we're going to come up here. We're just going to type in for ERK. And we've got Eureka Coin against USDT in here, and Eureka Coin against BTC as well. So the two major pairs. Look at that for a very nice buy order in there. You know, that buy order pretty much crosses the entire sell wall. But look, very tight. Very tight. The buy orders, guys, actually just looking at that, there's 6 times more buy orders in terms of coins to be purchased as to what there are for being sold. So that's a very positive sign as well. Okay, but we have quite a lot of activity anyway going on Probit, which is brilliant. Of course, you across here you can see all of the charts and everything like that as well. So Probit, very good user-friendly exchange too. Now I'm going to come across here. I'm going to go to rankings. An exchange that we're actually that we've already discussed and that we've already agreed on a listing for, and that we will be very soon to be listed on. And it is no exchange but the very top exchange, HitBTC. HitBTC, guys, okay, it's an older exchange, 2013, so it's what, 7 years old. Yeah, 6.5, 7 years old. It's massive. Its volume reported on here is 460 million, and with liquidity, guys, of 74. It is the highest exchange via liquidity. What that means is it is the highest exchange that actually has the most buy and sell orders that are placed in it that are ready for you to go to. Okay. Obviously, we know that quite a lot of exchanges, they do cheat, they do put fake volume, etc., etc. This, guys, means that there is 74, just under 75 million in open orders on the exchange. Okay, so that's pretty incredible in its own right too. We already have agreed listing with them, and Eureka Coin will be listing on there very, very soon too. So, guys, we take this incredibly seriously. We are a very, very strong team behind the project. We have a lot of belief in what we're doing, and yeah, we intend to keep driving it forward and forward and forward from where it is. Obviously, we've already done some amazing things, and there's a lot more amazing things still to come. So on our exchange, this is Eureka X. We're going to come in, and again, we can come down to here. We can select ERK, say, let's look at ERK BTC. It's a very important thing anyway, obviously, is with any project, is looking at liquidity. So down here, guys, you can see that we've got orders here, buy orders and sell orders. This is the chart. So you can see there's been some nice positive movement up there, and then it's held. After taking such a strong jump, it's held, guys. This is what we're talking about when we're talking about store of value, okay? The store of value means, it pretty much means, yes, you're going to see it like this, you're going to see small red candles like this, but overall, guys, after making a move, it's actually holding its position as well, okay? So that is primarily, guys, to do with, like I said, with the supply against the demand. And obviously the burning of coins definitely helps with that too. It's also paired in here against USDT, where it's currently sat at 2 cents as well. Okay, so that's Eureka. It's a pretty good overview of Eureka. A lot of exciting stuff coming with it. Now, if you're looking at this and thinking Eureka Coin, I don't really understand it, I don't really get it, blah, 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 blah. Guys, okay, it's very, very simple. And your relationship with Eureka Coin that you'll ever have to have is extremely simple. But what we have, guys, where obviously the company did develop it, the company has the development of the coins as well. It has the potential to obviously be a massive project. We foresee it. Our intentions and where we honestly see it to go is to be pumping into the top 10 to 15 cryptocurrencies over the next probably about 24 to 36 months. So with that in mind, obviously it's a massive, massive income stream for the company as well. Now, just for buying those packs in my passive trades, oh, we're going to have to watch an advert. There we go. Remember, guys, use your advertising inside my passive trades. Okay, because you might have someone like me that's going to come across and that has to watch it as they're coming through. Every single member does. Okay, so just for buying those simple forever packs inside my passive trades, guys, you actually get, okay, just for buying those forever packs, guys, inside my passive trades here, you get the benefits of a development company of its own blockchain. You get the benefits of a development company of its own exchange. Obviously, it charges trading fees, listing fees. All of the profits, guys, go back towards the main company, of which creates profits that come out to my passive trades through the forever packs. Okay, so far what have we covered across the last few days? My passive trades packs in their own right. Make sure that you use your advertising inside my passive trades. It's incredibly important. You're buying a powerful project, and don't let that power go to waste. Eureka X, our very own centralized trading platform, massively different to all of the others, guys. Liquidity galore inside there, multiple order books mixed in, making it one of the biggest and baddest exchanges that is going to be around, full stop. Chatterbox, our very own social media platform, like Facebook, but better, and much cheaper on the advertising front too. Eureka Coin, our very own blockchain with our very own native coin. Okay, a deflationary coin, of which is a massive store of value too. All right, over the next few days, we're not finished though. Over the next few days, we're going to be covering more. We're going to obviously be covering the trading and all of that element of the business, which is a massive part of the business too. But we've got extra income streams that are already developed, that are already pumping, or that are either already pumping or that are just due to go into a position of launch, of which we'll be pumping funds through as well. So realistically, I've probably got about another 7 to 10 days of videos just covering income streams, guys. Okay, active income streams and income streams that are very soon to become active. This company is going places, it's powerful, it's driven, we are transparent, and believe me, the only thing that we are driving for is success, and we will have it, and so will everybody who is with us. So that's it from me, guys. Before I finish, we also have a rotator. So if you are, if you're trying to promote something, or if you want to learn the market, we actually have a free marketing course that is completely free. It's run by a good friend of mine, John Matteo, who's the marketing lead for a company as well. Okay, brilliant guy. You can go through with that, completely free to do. But on top of that, we actually have a company rotator as well, where you can get traffic for free. Okay, you will get sign-ups from it. It does require a very small task. It takes about 2-3 minutes per day. Okay, but with that, all of the company marketing and everything else as well goes through to the rotator, so that we can help all of the members too. Remember, it's got a 6-level deep referral plan. Okay, so build. Right guys, that's it from me on this one. If you wish to come and join, below this there will be a link. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button. Extremely important you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on the future updates as well. We also do giveaways, so make sure, please do give us a thumbs up, and if you'd like to, leave us a comment of some sort too. Every little helps, as they say. In these hard times, it's a real pleasure to be a strong backbone for people, and being able to help them get through this too. Everybody stay safe, and obviously I hope very most that we will get through this together very soon. That's it for me. You all have a fantastic day, and I'll speak to you all again very soon. Goodbye for now.